Has anyone seen Henry Jekyll lately?
Not since the Danvers dinner party. I came upon his man Poole the other day.
Oh, what did he say?
Oh, the Jekyll's been very busy. Locked in his laboratory, he's working day and night. Were it not for purchasing his chemicals, he'd never get a breath of air. I'd never ask, of course.
Of course. Of course.
But what's he doing in there?
Tuesday last, you may recall, the moon was rather bright. As I passed, I chanced to see the printing on the package there beside his door. I'd never ask, of course.
Of course.
Of course. But what's the arsenic for?
Though on the surface, it might be misunderstood. Totally misunderstood. Still, whatever it is, whatever Jekyll's doing, I'm sure it's something very good. Yes, whatever it is, whatever Jekyll's doing, I'm sure it's something very good. Good man, Jekyll.
The best.
The best.
Even if he is Canadian.
Day and night.
Locked in there?
Arsenic. Though on the surface, it might be misunderstood. Totally misunderstood. Still, whatever it is, whatever Jekyll's doing, I'm sure it's something very good. Yes, whatever it is, whatever Jekyll's doing, I'm sure it's something very good.
Good morning, Carrie.
Goodness me, but it's afternoon, Dr. Jekyll.
Afternoon. Indeed it is. Poole? Poole, it appears I've misplaced my morning again.
No, here it is, sir.
Thank you. Poole, what have I done to deserve you?
Oh, nothing, sir, nothing, I'm pleased to say. You're a perfect gentleman.
Thank you.
For a doctor. Oh, sir.
What's this for?
Miss Isabel is waiting outside, sir.
You're a perfect meddler, Poole, for a butler.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Isabel. What a pleasant surprise.
Oh. Well, I was just passing and I thought I'd drop you at your appointment.
How'd you know I had an appointment?
You always do, Henry. You always do.
Wharton Street.
Every gentleman tips his hat.
Every lady is wearing lace.
Every properly perfect person in his perfectly proper place.
Everybody is on his toes.
Every nanny behind a pram.
And I myself am simply called the chemist. Cherry by a wall, hair is falling through the ball. Precisely who I am. This is the way she's always been.
This is the way it will always be.
You are you and I am me, and that, my boy, is destiny. Why the world was meant to be.
The way the world was meant to
Haven't you called on me all week?
And I've been very busy. Working.
How nice. For you.
Isabel, you sound jealous.
Well, yes, I am jealous. And I can tell you it's not easy being jealous of all your nasty test tubes.
Treated you shamefully. I'll make it up to you as soon as my work is finished. I promise. Driver, stop here.
Now remember, dinner, my house tonight. Isabel. Oh, Henry? What on earth has happened to your cake?
It was attacked by a rabbit who thought he was a lion.
Whoever put that idea in his head?
I did, Isabel. I did.
Driver.
Every couple is stitching boots, every crime is grinding knives. We are properly perfect people, leading perfectly proper lives. Every gentleman's going to serve, every lady is moving down.
And I may say I'm anti-green, but they'll regret that they've been mean. They've locked me up and I'm the queen!
Precisely who she am.
We use the very latest techniques of treatment here. Religious instruction and confinement.
This is the way 'tis always been. This is the way 'twill always be. They are they and we are we, and that, my friend, is destiny. The way the world is meant to be. The way the world was meant to be.
This is the way 'tis always been. This is the way 'twill always be. They are they and we are we.
And that, my friend, is destiny. The way the world was meant to be.
No, sir, it's not destiny. It's chemistry. All they lack is the chemical balance, which keeps the mind sane. And my new drug can correct that.
Sir, it is one thing to alter the simple nervous systems of laboratory animals. It's quite another to change the human animal.
I'm positive it's just a question of finding the proper dosage. If I could give my drug to one or two of your patients,
What?
I could prove it conclusively.
Sir, you know the rules. The law forbids experiments on human subjects.
But look at them. Surely your first responsibility is to cure them.
That's beyond our power. They are the vehicles of their own lunacy.
No,
the devil
no.
drives, he drives, and they follow.
That's rot. Witchcraft.
No, sir. The use of chemicals of strange brews, that smacks of witchcraft.
Then you refuse me?
Dr. Jekyll, I fear you have wasted your afternoon, and mine. Those are the rules.
You care nothing for these people. All you care about are your damn rules. Cabby! Cabby!
Governor, what a nasty foggy night, isn't it?
You there! Stop!
Is there something wrong, Governor?
You stole my watch.
Missing your watch, are you?
Indeed, now hand it over.
Well, it's lucky you bumped into me, isn't it? Hey? Here you are, losing your watch. And who do you come across but Fred Smudge, expert dealer in watches. There you are, Governor. Take your pick.
This one will suit me perfectly.
Well, that's what I call a wise choice. That's a nice bit of goods there. It's yours. For £1.
Hand it over.
5 bob. Half a crown. Oh, it's solid gold.
I know it belonged to my grandfather. Hand it over.
I'll tell you what, I'll give it to you as a gift. A bit of good will to a new
Thank
customer. Pocket watches isn't the only part of my trade, you know. I've a dozen gentlemen's shirts, if you don't mind the monograms. And a complete line in ladies' fine jewellery. If there's anything that you need, call me. If there's anything I can do, say the word. I'm the type who can be trusted, whose lips are always sealed. Service is me profession and I'm an expert in me field. So if there's anything in your life lacking, whatever your lordship wants, I'm your man. I've a most impressive record, not many can make this claim. 22 times arrested, not a conviction to me name. So if there's something you haven't got, name it. Whatever the items are, itemize. Maybe it's a pair of dice whose corners are round. Maybe it's the press what makes a counterfeit pound. It may be on the up and up or under some ground, but if Smudge can't find it, it can't be found.
Everything all right, sir? Yes, thank you, officer. Right, sir?
As a matter of fact, officer, this gentleman and I was just discussing the alarming increase in crime of late. Whatever you need, you'll get an honest deal from Freddie Smudge. Well, I tell you, Gov, where honest is concerned, I'm a collection box nun. Me motto's 50-50, I don't grab it and run. But whether it's a paying job or only for fun, if Smudge can't do it, it can't be done.
As a matter of fact, there is something.
There always is.
Let me introduce myself. Thank you. Now, here's my card.
Henry Jekyll, MD, FRS, neurologist. You tell fortunes or something?
I'm a doctor. I'm doing research in the causes of insanity.
Oh, are you now?
I find myself in need of a lunatic to complete my experiment.
Ah, lunatic.
Preferably one in good health, with no history of organic malfunctions.
Well, I tell you what, Doc, genuine lunatics is rather hard to come by nowadays. There's a big call for them. They're all the rage, I understand. Are you sure that's what you really want?
Yes.
How much was you thinking of paying?
Paying?
Yes,
Why, nothing. This is for science.
Science? I tell you what, Governor, if you really need a loony in a hurry, you don't need me. All you've got to do is go back home, lock the front door, take a good long look in the mirror. You won't find nothing, not even in Soho, to equal what you'll see in there. Good night, Governor.
Come along, Dr. Jekyll, come along, sir. You don't want to be late again.
No, of course not.
Oh, this little gift arrived for you, sir. It's from Miss Isabel.
Oh, thank you, Pooh.
Now, do hurry, sir. General Danvers won't appreciate your being late for dinner.
No, of course not.
My dearest Henry, please keep this away from your angry rabbit. Love, Isabel.
I tell you what, Governor, if you really need a loony in a hurry, you don't need me. All you've got to do is go back home, lock the front door, take a good long look in the mirror. You won't find nothing, not even in Soho, to equal what you'll see in there.
Sir, it is one thing to alter the simple nervous systems of laboratory animals. It's quite another to change the human animal. Change the human animal.
Change the human animal. Steady. Respiration. Equilibrium. No. Strange. No significant change. I don't understand. Wait a moment. I seem to be writing with my left hand. Vision. Clear. Auditory response. Good. Reflexes. Normal. Strange. Only the one change? Something's not right. I'll be damned. I seem to have grown a few inches in height. Hot. It's hot. I've got to open a window. My skin. There's a rougher texture to my skin. Why do I feel this sudden craving for sin? Money. I need money. Money for whom? None. Royalty. Edward. Edward what? Edward who is unfettered. Edward who doesn't have to hide anymore. Why not? Edward Hyde. There was no need to close the door. I'm still the man I was before. Very same man I was before. Only more. So many things to do. So many things to say. And the first of these, I say to you, good evening, Edward Hyde. Happy birthday.
Oh, pardon me, Governor. What a nasty foggy night, isn't it?
Still at it, Smudge?
How did you know who I was?
You were recommended by a friend.
What for?
Private tour of Soho.
Blood, mud and feathers, eh?
Precisely.
It'll cost you.
I can be very generous when pleased.
You leave it all to Freddie Smudge. I'll teach you all the rules.
Rules, damn the rules. Rules were made to be broken. broken. Rules were meant to discard. Rules. None of us need them. They limit our freedom. As a rule, rules ought to be barred. Marquis of Queensberry rules were made to be broken. Sport is never for fun. Games are always a contest. Struggle for conquest. As a rule, games ought to be won. Love was meant to be lusty. Down with little Bo Peep. Love, like jam and molasses, was made for the masses. As a public service, love ought to be cheap. Parliamentary rules were made to be broken. Fools should never be heard. Wars, when pelted with peaches, will shorten their speeches. Fearing fruit, fools will weigh every word. Rule, rule, rule! Overrule! Duration of first dosage, 12 hours. Rules were meant to be lived by. Rules, like them or not. Rules, all of us need them. They safeguard our freedom in this life. Rules are all that we've got. Jailer! Jailer!
I thought you'd lost your voice last night, so I did. Here, you ain't the book they brought in.
Certainly not. I'm Dr. Henry Jekyll.
Then what are you doing here?
I was called to examine the prisoner. Now, where is he?
Where's he gone? I never saw him leave. He must have escaped.
And I suppose you didn't see me enter.
Well, as a matter of fact,
As a
sir,
matter of fact, you were sleeping while on duty, or worse, drunk.
Sir, I
I've
never
had enough
touched
of your excuses. Now release me. Fortunately for you, I shall not make a report on this, but in the future, look sharp.
I certainly will, sir, and thank you kindly.
Rowdy radicals at it again. Parliament this time.
I know you don't want to talk about it anymore, Papa. But one day Henry will be famous. And it's not turning up for a dinner or two will seem quite unimportant. Heavens!
Isabel, what's wrong?
Well, look.
My goodness, man.
Good afternoon, General Danvers. Isabel?
Jekyll, why are you dressed as a gypsy?
Gypsy, sir? Don't you approve of my outfit?
That attire, sir, on my daughter's suitor would be most unsuitable.
But, Papa, where are you going?
To rest my eyes.
Isabel, I want you to see my surprise. Wait,
You mean there's more?
it's the latest rage.
What have you done?
I bought a bicycle.
Bought a bicycle?
Yes, bought a bicycle. I bought a bicycle. Strode in the shop and just rode away.
You?
Me, I bought a bicycle. Today.
That's incredible, Henry.
It's got a sprocket wheel.
Got a sprocket wheel?
It's quite a vehicle, my safety bicycle. Clamped on the handlebars, bells that ring.
No.
Yes.
Bought a bicycle?
Ding, ding. Picture pedaling through the park at quite a clip. On a rover that is quite a pip. Picture actually being self-propelled. Rolling along.
Rolling along.
Looking about.
Looking about.
Having a perfectly wonderful.
Henry, look out.
I bought a bicycle.
It's a miracle.
No, not a miracle. I bought a bicycle. Strode in the shop and just rode away.
You?
Me, I bought a bicycle. Today. Picture pedaling down the street, a perfect pair. On a cushion of pneumatic air. Rolling along the open road.
Many a hill.
Easily climbed.
Many a brook.
Easily crossed. Isn't the countryside lovely?
Henry, we're lost. It's unbelievable.
Unbelievable?
You bought a bicycle.
That's not impossible. I'm unpredictable in my way.
You?
Me?
No.
Yes.
I say.
I say that I bought a blooming, blinking bicycle.
Henry.
Sorry.
Jekyll, do you know what you're doing?
Certainly, sir.
I've studied the bicycle handbook. Coming to tea on a bicycle. Jekyll, what's got into you? I took you for a man of settled character.
I fear my character's become somewhat unsettled lately. But there is a remedy.
Isabel, I courted your dear mother for 5 years and never dreamed of approaching her on anything but a horse. Well, I can't say it surprises me. After all, the man's a Canadian.
But Papa, Henry's lived in London for years.
My dear child, if you insist on marrying an immigrant, I trust you will teach him London manners. Bicycles at tea. I shudder to think what he'll wear at the engagement party.
You mustn't mind my father.
I won't. If you don't. Isabel, marry me.
But we are getting married in the summer. Have you forgotten?
No, I mean today.
Oh, no, that's quite impossible.
Why? Why not? Don't you want to?
Yes, of course I do. But my father wants a grand wedding. He's an old soldier and needs a parade. Please, Henry, it's only a few more months. Listen,
Isabel.
I promise not to wilt or wrinkle.
Isabel, please. Please.
I cannot disobey my own father.
Would you rather disobey your own feelings?
Henry, you're hurting me.
I'm sorry. I must be going.
Won't you stay for tea?
I can't.
Another appointment for science?
No, Isabel. This one's for me.
The naughty boy there, who's a naughty boy? Think he puts it in naughty thing. Well, wonder what to do when naughty you. Well, I'll be naughty too, another whip. This costume I'm wearing's an habit. I've got other clothes, but I've got other rabbits too. We won't cigarettes. Bald stiff with proper behaviour, I often trots off alone. And if any man should get out of hand, me whips me chaperone. Who's a naughty boy then? What's he gonna get? What shall I before was just a taste? Yes, now then let me see how naughty we can be. We can't have the evening going to wine. And that's the way you treat a naughty, 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 naughty boy.
champagne. Your best bubbly, but only if she brings it here.
That pony doesn't trot too often.
I'm merely asking her to share the bottle with me. This is for the girl, and this is for you.
Ain't wasting your money, Governor. I ain't never seen that one drink with a customer.
You know your trouble, Smudge? You have no faith in human nature.
Better luck next time, Governor. Even a handsome fella like you can't win all the girls.
Ah, but we haven't started playing the game yet, Smudge.
Hey, what game is that?
It goes like this. Cheers. can't understand it. I keep a decent place here.
It's no surprise to me. I knew there'd be trouble when that girl refused to toast the Queen's health.
What girl?
The little pony, the songbird.
Annie Lyons?
It's a sad day when a pretty girl turns radical.
Radical?
You heard about the riots in Trafalgar Square? You read about that incident in Parliament? Radicals. The girl's clearly one of them. Oh, they start by refusing to toast the Queen's health and end by hiding bombs in the piano. Oh, she's here to stir up trouble among the patrons.
But that's not like our Annie.
The police will tell you all about it.
Police?
When they come for your license. No one's gonna hire you, not once they know what you is.
I'll see to that. You radical, you.
Who's a naughty boy now? Who's a naughty boy? Hello, Annie.
Oh, clear off.
I'm glad to see you haven't lost your spirit. Not many girls could act so proud after getting the sack.
How do you know that?
I could see they didn't appreciate you. Why, a girl like you should be dancing in the ballet.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. A very likely story that is, mate.
If there's one thing I can spot, it's a true artist.
Oh, really? Must be the same way I knows how to spot a masher.
Please, come into my carriage.
Listen, mate. I'm Annie Lyons. And when I gives myself to a man, it's 'cause I likes him. Not 'cause I'm trash. Annie Lyons is the best thing I have to give. Now, I've told you once before, I'm very tired, so clear off.
Of course you're tired. But you don't ever have to dance in a music hall again.
Oh, yeah. I does if I wants to eat. You think I'm going to get a job after that?
But if a girl has a patron, she need never worry about such matters.
What's a patron?
Why, somebody to provide her with ballet lessons, food, pretty clothes, a pleasant room. All great artists have patrons. I would be honored to be your patron.
You?
Who else could appreciate your talents as much?
Well, what's life if you don't take chances?
Best room in the house.
Ah, lovely, lovely. We'll take it. Thank you. Oh, set a chair outside the door. Mr. Smudge will sit there. Thank you.
A chair? What's that for?
My dear Annie, every lady keeps a footman. And you're a lady now.
Oh, yes, of course.
He'll make certain you have everything you require.
Can I go for me ballet lessons tomorrow?
But you won't have to go out ever. All your instruction shall take place in this room.
Well, I can't stay cooped up in this room all day.
Annie, you have a lovely view. Just draw the curtain. Honey, what's wrong?
What's wrong? I came here to be a dancer, not a prisoner.
Annie, all dancers are prisoners of their art.
Well, that ain't art. That's iron. I'm off, mate. Here! You let me out!
Annie!
Let me...
They only hear what they're paid to hear. No one can help you but me.
Oh, no. This only happens to girls from the country. This don't happen to me.
What's life if you don't take your chances, huh?
Listen, mate, I wouldn't have come here if I'd known I was to be locked up.
But Annie, you're free to go. Unlock the door. There's always a place for a girl like you on the streets. Then there's the workhouse. And finally, the river. Or you can choose to stay here on my terms. Hmm? Oh. Hmm. Who's a naughty boy now? Who's a naughty boy? No, no, Annie. You're not a killer. You're a lover. When I give myself to a girl, it's 'cause I likes her, not 'cause I'm trash. Edward I's the best I have to give. So make the best of it. Ooh, no, 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 no.
I wonder what's keeping Jekyll.
Well, I'm glad you gentlemen are having a wonderful time.
I was the tea.
I've already made your excuses. I said you were at the bedside of some feverish patient. I'll remember that.
Ah, Jekyll, you're here at last. I'm glad to see you're properly attired for this occasion.
I rather enjoy a masquerade.
What? Sir, this is an occasion to be taken seriously. It isn't every day that a young man becomes engaged.
Yeah.
This is a time to rejoice, but seriously. I should like to take this opportunity to wish the both of you the very best. And I truly hope your life will be singularly blessed. I should like to think we'll keep in touch. But I don't suppose we'll see each other very much. Our time together will soon be over, and I have not yet said all I want to say. I never told you when you were with me how much your nearness brightened my day. I shall miss these moments when you're gone away. Though I know it's foolish, I keep hoping somehow you could stay. Nothing can last forever, and now we've different hills to climb. Still, our time together, was a very special time. I would like to propose a toast to the future Dr. and Mrs. Henry Jekyll. We know that nothing can last forever, and soon your wedding bells will chime. Still, our lives together
Henry, the music has stopped.
Tell me, Jekyll, if that lunatic were able to break into Parliament the other night, surely none of us is safe.
What lunatic?
He means the chap that pelted the speaker.
That's right. Shocking business. Well, what's your opinion of that man, Jekyll? Mad, isn't he?
Why, I don't think he's madder than any of us here.
Oh. Really, Jekyll? We don't treat Parliament as if it were Hyde Park Corner.
Well, the fact that we fall into line doesn't mean we know where we're going. It merely proves that we conform to society.
Sir, mind what you're saying.
General, I thought you asked for my opinion. In fact, you only wish me to agree with yours. You condemn a man you don't even know, while all of us envy his freedom to do as he wished.
Sir, I will not have this kind of talk.
But what will you have, General? War in the name of peace? That's your sanity.
Jekyll!
Now here's something sane. We insist that our tea be hot. Then we add milk to make it cold, sugar to make it sweet, then lemon to make it tart. Now what we really need is a dash of mustard.
Sir, have you taken leave of your senses?
We need our lunatics. They live out the fears and desires we refuse to admit to ourselves.
Sir, since you admire madmen so much, it amazes me that you feel the need to cure them.
In this world, what we need is a cure for sanity.
A cure for sanity? Oh, I say, Henry, you really had us going there, eh?
Marvelous jest you pulled off.
Never knew you had a sense of humor.
You must excuse me.
Henry,
Understand?
he's been working very hard.
Was he ill, Doctor?
It's possible.
It's possible.
Might his illness be contagious? Something one could catch?
Was there some occurrence so uncommon that could put a man in such a state?
It could be anything.
Anything?
Anything.
I hope it's nothing that we ate.
What's your opinion, Doctor?
Though on the surface, his whole demeanor was wild. Totally wild. Still, whatever it is, whatever Jekyll's getting, I'm sure it's something very, very mild.
Yes, whatever it is,
Whatever Jekyll's getting, I'm sure it's something very, very mild. What a shame that Jekyll's not been coming to the club.
Really quite remarkable, the length of time that he's been absent from these parts.
as far as I'm concerned,
I'm concerned.
I'm concerned.
he's somewhere playing hearts.
It could be cricket, it could be checkers or chess, or any good game of that sort. But whatever it is, whatever game he's playing, I'm sure it's quite a very proper sport. Yes, whatever it is, whatever game he's playing, I'm sure it's quite a very proper sport.
Matches. Matches, Gov. Best matches in London. Real blazers. Stand up to any wind.
Remarkable. So much fire in so small a packet.
Who are you? I'm called Tupney, ma'am. I've been hired to look after you.
Oh, what's he up to now?
Mr. Hyde? Oh, he's a proper gent, he is. And when he comes back later, he's going to give us a party. With
Smudge!
And games and prizes.
You rang, madam?
Yes, I did. You get her out of here. She's just a child.
Don't take on so, Annie. She's been on the streets all her life. It puts years on you. Annie, honest, I knows.
Well, maybe I will be going now. I mean, I can always come back for the party, can't I?
No, you can't go.
I want to.
Yeah. Stop that. Stop it. Come on, stop it, please. Please, come on. Mr. Hyde, don't take to tears.
I always cries when I'm frightened.
Well, there ain't nothing to frighten you here.
He does.
Him? He's just my bodyguard. All fine ladies has bodyguards, don't you know that?
Do they?
Sure they do. Yeah. Now. Come on, you're going to try this one. Stand up. Come on. There. Now, stop looking over there. Nothing's coming. There. You look's a proper princess in that.
Do I?
Sure you do. Come on, take a look at yourself. There. See? Ain't we something? Just look at us two fine ladies. Me and me ermine, you and your sable. Two fine ladies doing fine. We're dining on two fine pheasants. Oh, isn't it pleasant, nibbling on pheasant? And the brandy's our favourite brand. Yes, we're two fine ladies. Yes, we're two fine ladies. Yes, we're two fine ladies. Ain't we grand? We're gonna give one fine party. All of the finest gentlemen and just two fine ladies will be Hyde. Here's looking at you. Here's mud in your eye. Remember, we're two fine ladies, really high class ladies. Yes, we're two fine ladies, ain't we swell? There you go. Now, we're off. Eh? Smudge! Help! Fire! 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 Come on. Annie! God bless.
Where's it go?
Where's it go?
She's gone.
Poor Annie. Now you're in for it.
Pity we lost the child. She should have waited for her prize. Annie. Worry, look at you. Oh, what's happened to my proud Annie Lyons, huh? You know what ails you? You've been working too hard at your dancing. You should get out more. Take a holiday from your studies, huh?
Do you mean that?
Just tell me where you wish to go.
Well, I don't really care. As long as there's people about.
The place I have in mind has so many people. Why, you practically step all over them.
Thank you, Smudge. Here we are. And out we go.
Lovely, lovely.
But this ain't anywhere.
Yeah. Just a wee bit further.
There ain't nothing I wants to see here.
Oh, little Annie's hard to please.
It's not that. It's just I'd like to have a cup of tea with some mates, that's all.
You have no friends, Annie Lyons.
That's not true. I have hundreds. No, I got lots of friends.
We've arrived.
Oh, no. That ain't true.
At rest with the angels.
I'm alive.
Only to me, Annie. I've had Smudge spread the word around Soho how you died. Oh, it's a very sad tale.
There once was a lass named Annie, a talented girl was she. Her pretty face was a pretty sight to see. Take it from me. And Annie was quite a dancer, so airy and light and gay. She truly might have danced, she truly might have danced la Sylphie in the Grand Ballet some other day.
lovely voice. What a shame. A gentle and kindly doctor came running to Annie's side. But just as he arrived, poor little Annie died inside.
Who's in there? Anybody in there? Oh, Dr. Jekyll, it's been days.
Has it?
Oh, you look so tired.
It's been a very difficult case, Poole.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
But I hope to be finished with it shortly.
Oh, good.
I'll be working for a while. So many things to do. So many things to say. What?
I just said Isabel had been by several times, sir.
Thank you, Poole.
She seemed very concerned, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Good night, sir.
Very pretty. What do you want? Get some money and let's be off. Never again. Don't pretend with me you want to. There are other Annie Lyons. The experiment is over. You're finished. Get out! I wonder if she's any good as a dancer. Don't pay any mind to him. He's just an illusion. There never was a Dr. Henry Jekyll. You'll never get back in here again. Never, 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 never. You lunatic. Am I? And what do you call yourself? I didn't try to kill the air. Monster. If you stay here, I'll kill you. How? By killing myself. You wouldn't dare. You're too much a coward. Am I, Hyde? Stay another moment. Test me.
Sir?
Lay out my clothes. I shall be calling on Miss Isabel.
Then your work is finished, sir?
Finished, done with, over.
Oh, I am glad, sir.
I just wish to send a note with some money to my research associates to cover their expenses.
Here's something to put the roses back in your cheeks. You're free. And I'm rich. Oh, Lord. But you're daft.
Gentle and kindly doctor
Yes, Pooh.
Excuse me, sir, I know you're in a hurry. There's a person with a patient outside, wants to see you.
Show them in.
This way, please.
Good evening, Governor. Remember me?
Should I?
Yeah, Fred Smudge. Here, you give me your card. The night you lost your watch, remember?
Oh. Yes, indeed. What can I do for you?
What can I do for you? Here it is. The genuine lunatic, as ordered. Sit down, Annie.
I have no need for this woman.
What?
My experiment's completed. Thank you.
I'll tell you what, Governor, seeing as it's all in a cause of science, and since I've come into a little bit of money lately, I'll let you have her for nothing.
Take her away.
I can't keep the creature. Governor, I can't just let her go. She might fall under a cab, fall in the river or something. I'm wicked, but I'm tidy. I wouldn't want anyone to think that Freddie Smudge left a mess lying about.
Get out.
I thought you was a gent. Come on, Annie.
Leave the girl.
Oh. Thanks, Gov. I always knew you was a real gent.
Annie, no one's going to hurt you again. I'm going to take you to a place where you'll be safe.
Well, they might be like I was before.
You'll try, Annie. You'll try.
Rest easy, Jekyll. Your patient will get the best treatment here.
Thank you.
Tell me, how is that experiment of yours?
It failed.
Well, I dare say we learn from our failures, too.
But this one was too costly.
Cost? But surely a few rabbits and rats cannot cost.
The price of experimental animals has risen, I fear.
Henry, your behaviour amazes me. You ignore me for days on end, and then you choose this incredible hour to call. If my father could see you...
I had to see you tonight. There's something I must tell you.
Yes, Henry?
Isabel,
Yes?
there's this woman. I mean, there was this woman.
Yes.
It's so difficult to tell you.
Henry, I know all about your secret life.
Your what?
In my books, all the most romantic men have secret lives, but they usually confess to their wives after they marry. That's the proper way of doing it. Didn't they teach you that in the bicycle handbook? What has happened is the past. It's over, believe me.
God, I wish I could be so certain.
Trust me. I love you far too much to let you think of anybody else but me. Please, trust me. Trust me.
I do. Isabel, I do.
I shall need one day to alter my mother's wedding dress, and another to change my father's mind.
Your father. I'll talk to him tomorrow.
No, let me. I love you, Henry, but I'm not sure that he does. Remember, wedding Thursday here, Isabel.
In my passion for my work, in my struggle for success, I almost didn't see the key to happiness. All I had was me and mine. How could I be so blind? When there you were, all the time,
shining right before my eyes.
Where was I? Chasing clouds.
Never noticing the skies. How could I have overlooked what I should have known so well? Now I know how Newton felt when the apple fell.
For in this life, few men find one great love that never dies.
And there you were, all the time, warm and wonderful and wise,
shining right before my eyes.
Jekyll! What are you doing here, unannounced? Jekyll, answer me! What do you want?
Who are you?
What do you want? Who are you?
I'm a patient of Dr. Jekyll.
Oh.
I need my medicine. It's in his laboratory.
I've never seen you before.
He's leaving me at my home.
Oh, wait a minute. Yes, of course. I remember.
Then let me in.
Let you in? He informed me you died yesterday. Certainly not.
Dr. Jekyll! Yes?
Dr. Jekyll!
Yes?
Dr. Jekyll, are you there, sir? Oh, dreadful news, sir.
What is it?
General Danvers has been killed by a prowler.
There he is, officer! There he is, officer! That's your man!
Be quiet! Do you know this bloke, sir? Do you know this bloke, sir?
Yes, he came to my home today with some poor woman.
Well, sir, he claims that this murder weapon that he found in General Danvers' garden belongs to you.
This person must have taken it himself when he was here today.
You stole it?
No, I never.
And used it to kill General Danvers?
I never.
Why else would you be lurking about his garden?
I was spying on you, I was!
Me?
Better come with me now.
The minute I set my eyes on that stick, something clicked, but I couldn't be sure till I saw it with my own eyes.
Sorry to trouble you, sir.
That's quite all right.
How could he have stolen your cane when I saw you with it in the garden tonight?
Nonsense.
That's quite a face you put on when you got a mind to it.
I'm sure I recall it quite clearly.
Do you doubt my word?
No.
Don't argue with Mr. Hyde, miss.
Mr. Hyde?
Yeah. Mr. Hyde! Hyde!
Mr. Hyde? Hyde!
I'm not Mr. Hyde! I'm not Mr. Hyde! I'm not an illusion! I'm Dr. Henry Jekyll! I'm Dr. Henry Jekyll! I'm Dr. Henry Jekyll! I'm Dr. Henry Jekyll! Henry Jekyll! Henry Jekyll! Who was he?
It's my Dr. Jekyll.
Mr. Hyde. Devil take him.
God grant him peace.